Do you feel like there are parts where you and Alex have been maybe disappointed in how it's gone through? Like, and
I
maybe
think when we shot the,
maybe you like learned from those situations.
maybe not learned yet, but I think like when we shot No More, I just think that I was disappointed more in my performance, not really anything we'd done, but also I think that's where I had to what's the phrase I used earlier, like a sobering reality, because then I realized, oh, it's not that easy to just switch your acting emotions. Like, it's not that easy to just get sad when you haven't been preparing for it. That's why when Jacob was talking about how he prepared for Max on our episode, shout out to Jacob Cooper, between takes, check out our last episode, and he was talking about all the stuff he does to get into the mindset of someone who's like feeling bad or feeling sad or feeling stressed out. I was like, oh shit, so like this is what you have to do. And even though if the character is supposed to be someone reflecting me, I still need to take myself to those moments, and then even so, it should be easier.
Analyze yourself.
Well, it's also it's more about finding your own ways to get in those characters, because you don't have to do the same thing, the exact same things that Jacob does. But it is
basis to go off
thinking a lot about the character itself. That's the part you got to spend time with it
and the situations, and the circumstances.
The situation.
Yeah, because I remember coming to the set that day, and it's like I didn't really do anything different that day. I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just put on a sad face, maybe get some watery eyes or whatever, right? But then we got there, and I remember just like before we started, having to be like, yo, guys, like wait a few seconds, because I had to like think about the lyrics, or I had to think about where the lyrics were inspired from. And I'm just like, come on, get sad.
This was when you were at the fence,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I was like, come on, and I was trying really hard to just like, get sad.
I remember,
I don't know how to focus on getting sad, but again, I guess that's something you just have to build up at least throughout the day. So that is something I've learned. So, and I haven't had to get sad in any of the other scenes we've shot, so I haven't exactly carried that over yet. But that idea of, okay, it doesn't just start when you get to set. It starts quite a bit before that is something I do think I've gotten a little bit better at, which is good. And Alex, I think, also has gotten a lot better at being on camera and acting it.
Yeah, and everybody getting more comfortable being on camera, too. Because even to the point you were talking about, same thing with acting for Judd, you know, and Max and Lorelai.
That's right.
You know, that's not, it's like, because he's also very complete contrast, I think, to, he might look like me, but he's definitely not me. Like, he moves way too slow. I don't think I move slow enough.
Like
and yeah, I know. He's like a, what are those?
Sloth.
No.
Orangutan, turtle. I don't know. What else?
No, those things that they wash or clean ice hockey floors with.
Wow, I was never gonna guess that.
Oh, Zamboni.
Never gonna guess that
because that's what's in the script. That's it. I know. No, that's what's in the script though. He moves like a Zamboni could beat him in a race right now. Yeah,
he's just hovering across the.
Yeah, that was a hard thing to capture though. I think that's like. Deep down, I wish I had somebody else play that character, but just especially, I think it worked out especially well with like through the pandemic and you know, different scene spot or locations changing and things like that. But it is really hard to get into a character and just like snap your fingers and just like I know what he would do. Like I practiced walking across the floor, especially for the party, like trying to practice and like drinking a little bit, you know, and trying to like remember how I feel and try to get back to that headspace. But then, you know, same thing when there's cameras there, when there's people there, you're not sure if people are watching you or not, but you're still trying to stay in character.
Yeah.
And
they definitely are.
You're trying, especially if you're the director and all of a sudden you're acting, you know, and then you're trying to direct, but like, do you do it from the characters, like, you know, as the character, or do you direct as the director? Because I tried both, and it's just like, it's because like I wanted to act as the character while directing, but he's too slow. Yeah. He's just too slow, and so like I had to snap out of it. Yeah, I just had to snap out of it.
Brenton, do this.
But I think it helps. I think it helped. It probably, if I stuck to it, I think it would have helped. But I still think it's fine.